I just had to record this because someone slammed the door in the house and I didn't want it to come through the video. Do apologize. So when the song first came out, it utterly destroyed me from the way he started the video to when he finished the video. When I first listened to the song, it didn't hit as much as it does now, and there will be another reaction to Witt Lowry's song Reaper in one of the next videos. But yeah, sorry for my absence as well. All right, let's get into it.
I miss, I miss, I miss you. Fuck it, this might be the hardest song I've ever had to write. Yeah, I dreamt about you last night. I only see you when I close my eyes tight. Yeah, I wish I told you how I felt before you left, but it just never felt right. Yeah.
When I first listened to the song, I'm not gonna lie, it utterly destroyed me, and it's destroying me now. So the first time I listened to it, it was when I think it was like a couple of weeks after it released, because I was into Witt Lowry's songs then, and I'm still into him, but listen to him a little bit less if you get my drift. But it's so hard to listen to the song with the meaning behind it now, and that'll be at the end of the video, and there'll be a deep explanation to why the song makes me feel this way. But the way he opens this song and the way he starts this song out, it breaks my heart knowing that like he's having all these issues with. Obviously, I know the backstory. His dad died of cancer, and he was also sober. He was an alcoholic at the start, and then became sober to take care of his children, and that'll be explained in the song through the actual lyrics. But yeah, let's go.
I wish I told you everything before you left. I won't forget the day that they found the growth in your chest. The cancer took a hold of your body and then it spread. I talk to you more now than I ever did. I'm a mess. This song will never capture the pain that I could express. I learned from you that nothing is perfect, but try your best. I know you had your demons a younger me didn't get. And out of all our demons, our biggest might be regret. Relate more than ever. Remember back when I would only see you every other week. And every other Wednesday you would take us out to eat. Mom and you had split, so we're living in between. Looking up the word divorce to understand what it could mean, but I don't understand. Mom is with another man. You been drinking heavier than me, was just another can. Caught you for the broken homes, we were just another fam. Could've left like other dads, you had another plan. So you stuck around, that's a life that you probably would never choose. You bottled it inside and that bottle turned into booze. The anger took a hold and your body took the abuse. But finally found sobriety, cried when I got the news. I know been hurting more than I show. Inspired by your story, couple things you should know. I met this girl at my show, teared up by what I was told. She said I'm sober because of you, you do way more than you know. And I said, oh, please grant me the serenity to accept everything I cannot change. You always told me that do anything to have you back, see you one day. I wonder if you see me when I fall, yeah. I wonder if you hear me now at all. Maybe if the world played this through speakers, I'll be loud enough to reach you in your ear. My last letter. And I don't understand how you would stay.
Obviously, the song doesn't relate entirely to everything that happened to me in the past. It relates to my grandma, and she wasn't in the best of positions. And she obviously had cancer. And it wasn't in like hospital or anything. She died at home pretty much from cancer. And it was a solid month of trying to take care of her every night, making sure she needed to get changed and everything like that. Obviously, I wasn't getting it changed. That was my mum that was doing it. But seeing the progression, from when she was starting and everything like that, like she had a treatment, radiotherapy, lasted 2 hours when it shouldn't have lasted 2 hours. There was no breaks in between it, so it pretty much screwed her over, and it made her immune system pretty much raw. and then she got attacked by several other stuff, and they ate her alive pretty much. I'll keep explaining soon.
So optimistic. You started chemo, fought the battle, never quit. That really left an imprint. And we would talk about our lives, and after this, how we would live them different. See, mommy, you would put your differences aside. Every day she would visit, see the love in your vision, see the hurt in your smile. Your wisdom is what I'm missing the most. I'll never be ready to let you go. I've never felt so helpless, it's out of both our control. You told me how you wanted to travel, next thing you'll go and your body had become fragile. Not once did you lose your soul, we were told. It was progressing and you had less than a week. True love is every tear when we told you we had to leave. And how we were conversing, not once did we need to speak. Then one day in late October, you passed away in your sleep. I've been crying when I think about it. I miss your smile, I miss your laugh, and now I live without it. I told you music was my passion and you never doubted. And people tell me they relate, but now I truly doubt it. Remember crying on your grave and yelling up to you, how did I lose my way? I won't forget that summer was some of my darkest days. Was asking for a sign, sat in my tears and prayed. When I saw the sign you sent me, that day was forever changed. I know I should have been a better me. Well, blame me when we argue, I said things I didn't mean. Me and you are who our issue should have always been between. So I'm sorry for the lack of communication from me. I just wish that you were here so you could watch me with a Grammy. But more importantly, to build a family. I hope I make you proud and become everything I can be. I hope they play a loud and send this letter where I can't reach the silly mark. Please grant me the serenity to accept everything I cannot change. You always told me that do anything to have you back, see you one day. I wonder if you see me when I fall, yeah. I wonder if you hear me now at all. Maybe if the world played this through speakers, I'll be loud enough to reach you in your ear. My last letter for you.
I hate that song so much because it puts me in a like bad place, but then at the same time it kind of heals at the same time. So we was taking care of grandma for about from just after December of 2024 to I think it was February or March. I think it was February, and we saw her pretty much every night. We tried to like obviously I granddad was having the rough time trying to cope with everything that the fact that he was losing his wife, and I saw that change him a little bit from when the thing obviously he got more. He didn't sleep much. He was grieving. He started the grieving process once he knew that grandma wasn't going to survive any longer. And then as it got to the final days, she started what looks like sleeping, but kind of sounded like she was talking to someone. Like she wasn't talking to us. We couldn't make out what she was saying. And it was the way she changed from being verbal to non-verbal to like having her eyes open to not having her eyes open. And it got to a point to us where whenever we went in the final days, she'd be laid down in a hospital bed. We had a hospital bed for her in in her house, in her flat, pretty much with granddad, because the thing that she had before couldn't support her enough. Because when she laid down straight, she couldn't breathe. And when she was like, her head was risen up a little bit, she could. So as it got to the final days, started rambling to herself pretty much, but it kind of looked like I'm not religious, but it kind of looked like she was speaking to people up, up above, and it looked like they were inviting her in, but she didn't want to go. I think she was, in my personal opinion, I think she was too focused on Grandad, knowing that if she went first, he would not be able to hold up. So she was hanging on hanging on as long as she could to try and help, pretty much try and soothe. And then the day came at 2 in the morning. Mum and Dad rushed out. Grandad was on the phone. I wasn't aware for this portion. This was what my parents had told me. Grandad was screaming and shouting. He was screaming and shouting, saying, "She's gone, she's gone, she's gone." And then when I woke up, about 7, Mum was home, Dad was home. I went downstairs just thinking it was another day. Can't wait to see Grandma in the afternoon. And yeah, it just told us that Grandma died in us. Grandma died in her sleep last night. And then a month before she was buried or cremated, Mum wanted us to go see her in the funeral home so we could say our final goodbyes. I walked into the room with Mum and my sister, my older sister. She looked so peaceful. She had no anger in her face. She was so peaceful. I know this is probably not going to get anywhere, but speaking like this helps me kind of soothe the pain. I do miss her. Miss her a lot. Seeing the smile whenever we walked into a flat, the hug she gave, it was like a little protection bubble. And probably know this won't reach who it's meant to reach. Oh, wrong one. Thank you, Witt. Thank you, Witt. Like I mean it, and I'm sorry for your father. I'm sorry for your loss. You know, the music you make has changed my life. Same with NF. It has put me in a lot of a better place mentally than what I was before. I want, and I hope, and I pray that you continue making music because you do change people's life. You do make people happier. And again, I'm sorry for your loss.